very much for that introduction, and thanks to the extraordinary work of our local volunteers who've made this day possible. Please take some time to thank them and appreciate them. They put a lot of effort into making this possible today. Thanks to Mattamy Homes, who is the lead sponsor. I was also happy to announce on behalf of the Government of Canada a contribution of $14,000 in order to make $15,000, thank you for the correction, in order to help fund today's celebration. Today is an occasion for us to be grateful and to show our appreciation for living in the greatest nation on earth. It is an occasion for us to thank the God that gave us this country, to thank the soldiers who defend this country, to thank the pioneers who settled this country, and to thank the friends and family who make it worthwhile to live in this country. Thank you very much. God bless. Happy Dominion Day.
The lovely Lisa MacLeod.
Thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Lisa MacLeod, your member of Provincial Parliament. First, I would like to say thank you to the extraordinary volunteers who put this event on, and of course to say thank you to Jan Harder for bringing Canada Day back to Barrhaven. At this time though, I would like you all to salute this year's Chair of Canada Day. 2 weeks ago he received the Queen's Diamond Jubilee Medal for his work in Barrhaven and this community event that he puts on annually. And ladies and gentlemen, that's Daryl Bartra. I think we all owe him a big thank you. Now ladies and gentlemen, it is a very special year in Canada. We're 145 years old and we look pretty darn good. And it's also Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II's 60th year on the throne, reigning over our nation and several other nations around the world. And it comes as no surprise that because of the Queen and her father the King, we have a very strong, free, and respected nation worldwide. And through her steady leadership, she has guided us through the Korean War, through great moments like repatriating our Constitution, and of course, our own 130th birthday and our bicentennial. But ladies and gentlemen, it is our soldiers who are right now deployed across the world who I would like us all to think about. You know, we have people in Afghanistan today and other places who've given up their time to be, freedom fighters, so that their kids in those countries can assemble like our kids do right here. Earlier today, I got a note from my husband who's in Afghanistan just for a few days, and I realized how important of the work our men and women overseas are doing, so that other nations can assemble freely like we are this evening, so that they can have opportunities for their children. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what this nation's about. It's a way for us to do whatever we like and choose to do, so long as we're law-abiding. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're celebrating here today, and that's what makes Canada special, and that's why I want to wish you all a happy Canada Day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lisa, and for the kind words. Our mayor was here this afternoon, Jim Watson. He's only had 14 other events to go to, so he couldn't make it back here this evening. However, we do have Deputy Mayor and Councillor Steve DeRoche here.
Thank you very much. It's a great pleasure to be here this evening with my son Jack. I want to wish everyone a happy Canada Day, Bonne Fête to Canada. I also want to thank the organizers and all the sponsors, Mattamy, Daryl, all the volunteers who put in just a tremendous effort to make this a great success and a great tradition for Barrhaven. And I hope on this special day that we reflect on what a great country we live in, the hard work of the people, the Canadians who are working for us around the world, whether they're in harm's way or undertaking humanitarian work. And I hope that we'll spend just a minute or two to think about how we can be better Canadians and how we can further contribute to our community and make this a continuing great and successful country. I also want to thank our police and paramedics and all those city employees who are working today to make sure that everyone is safe. Merci beaucoup, félicitations à tous les bénévoles et aussi merci à tous les commanditaires. Happy Canada Day, enjoy your day.
Thank you, Steve. Now our next speaker, she started Barrhaven Canada Day back before I was born. And yesterday she was at a cottage somewhere, and our banner up here unattached. And I called Jan, she was at the cottage. She called me about 5 times, sent me about 7 emails. 6 o'clock this morning, it was fixed. So, she's an awesome woman. And I'd like to thank her for that. And I'm sure she's got a couple of words to say.
Thanks, Carol. Hi, Barrhaven. Welcome back. You know, I think this is the biggest crowd we've had at this time of night. We know how big it's going to get before fireworks, but it's so great every year to see more and more people coming out earlier in the day and enjoying the exceptional day that Daryl, the West Barrhaven Community Association, all the volunteers put on. All the sponsors all provide the ammunition and money to make that all happen. And I just have to say a personal thank you so that I don't have to do that anymore. Because it's a very big job, and I hope you all appreciate what they do. Loving this community, loving Barrhaven, loving Canada. Happy Canada Day, everyone.
Let's hear it for all our elected officials. Now I got one more person up here. You're wondering who the guy in the blue shirt is. Forgot it was Canada Day, wore a blue shirt. We'll fix that. That'll be $15. No, it's not $15,000. For over 5 years now, Madame Homes has been the title sponsor of Canada Day in Barrhaven. That's why Canada Day in Barrhaven is called Madame Homes Canada Day in Barrhaven. They are our #1 sponsor, along with Canada, Heritage Canada. They have given us in excess of $75,000 over the years. Let's hear it for Madame Homes. At this time, we would like to thank Madame Homes with this small token and the shirt of our appreciation by giving this plaque, which reads, "In recognition of the ongoing contributions by Madame Homes to Canada Day in Barrhaven, dated July 1st, 2002. This is Ian McPherson. I gotta get my speech.
You want him to say anything? Daryl?
Oh yeah, he's gonna say something. And now, a couple words from our sponsor.
Thank you, Daryl. You know, I'm fortunate to work for a company that allows me to attend these type of events, and we wouldn't do it if it wasn't the whole community being involved. So for that, I'm thankful, and I just want to say Happy Canada Day to everyone. Thank you.
So as all these people have already said up here, it takes tons of people to run an event like this. Not only volunteers, but also takes a ton of people, sponsors, people that come to our events. I got a list, I gotta read it, I'm sorry, but I don't want to leave anyone out, which I might anyways. But I would like to thank in particular some of our major sponsors, including Madame Homes and Heritage Canada, each $15,000. I'm not going to tell you how much the rest gave, but these are all the substantial, huge donors, including, and not limited to, the West Barrhaven Community Association, the Barrhaven BIA, that's Business Improvement Area, you'll see their name up there. Thanks, Jen, getting it up there. The City of Ottawa, the Royal Bank, the South European Muslim Community, Family Physiotherapy, Barrhaven Wellness Center, Mr. Loop, Havenly Chapman Mills Community Association, Bradley Hiscock Lawyers, Stock Transportation, 106.9, The Bear, Royal Oak, Stonebridge Community Association, Royal LePage, Team Realty, Barrhaven Legion and the Barrhaven Lions. Without their support, we couldn't do this. As I say, $65,000 takes to run an event like this. Let's hear it for all of them. In addition to all those sponsors, to put on an event like this, it takes so many people, community groups, we have religious groups, service organizations, lots of planning. Our first meeting was last December. Our next meeting will be in a few months. Between now and next December, we rest. If you enjoyed yourself here today at Mattamy Homes Canada Day in Barrhaven, let's have a great big cheer. And very quickly, I'm going to introduce our executive committee. My co-chair, I'm not going to ask them to come up, but they're over here and they're over there and there. My co-chair, Victor Hanna. Gus Estee. He's been at Canada Day since it started. He's been there right from the beginning. In fact, he was probably there before Jan was there.
For me.
He's 105, I think. I'm not sure. Pete Gilroy back in the booth there. He makes all the sound and lighting work. He even ordered the toilets for us this year. We need more water over there, by the way. David Vesey, the amazing Kids Zone. Who went to the Kids Zone today? It was awesome. Janice Winwood and Sujoy. They're over here somewhere. Multicultural stage. John Schulman never sees what goes on here because he stands over here in the corner moving cones so cars can drive in. He's never seen the show. So we're videotaping it this year. Tanya Schnook is our social media girl. There's so much information goes out through social media. She takes care of that. The garbage is all picked up by Donna and Mike Boisvert. Wait till they see this mess. Spencer Warren is taking care of our volunteers. He came on late, but next year he's going to be working with us big time. James and Chantel Gillilam, the West Barrhaven Community Association. Awesome workers. Chantel's my right arm today. And I'm missing her. Oh, there she is. Colin Mills and Dave Calderon, as I indicated earlier, they take care of Battle of the Bands. And did an amazing job, raised us lots of money. Now something really different. I'm going to give a tribute to somebody who is very near and dear to our hearts. And I see some family members here. I'd like to take a moment and pay tribute to a great Canadian from Barrhaven. Her name is Helene Campbell. This young lady has done so much in such a short time to raise awareness for organ and tissue donations throughout this great country of ours and around the world. While she was waiting for her own desperately needed double lung transplant, she unselfishly embarked on a personal campaign to raise awareness for the need for donations. She used the great powers of social media to contact celebrities like this guy you might know, Justin Bieber, something like that. Helen DeGeneres. It's the generous thing to do, Helen said. She tweeted and got retweeted by Don Cherry and many other celebrities. While Helen was unable to be here today to attend, hopefully next year, she's going to be right here, she did send this pre-recorded message that Peter's going to play now.
You can take the girl out of Barrhaven, but you can't take the Barrhaven out of it. I wish I could be home with you guys, making noise and losing sleep. I really want to thank you to all my homies for your support and love with this whole organ donation campaign and the notes of encouragement, the fundraisers. Everything you guys have done have brought us to where we are today with organ and tissue donation and giving blood. And really we've seen an impact today, and we're seeing an impact that'll definitely have an effect on the future. So thank you so much. Love you long time. And happy Canada Day, Barrhaven.
That is actually a video and it will be on our website this evening if you want to see it. She gives everybody a kiss. That's what that. So.
What's the website?
Oh, the website, CanadaDayBarrhaven.ca. Everybody go there tonight. We'll see how many hits we get. So, over here you see two white flags. That's Be a Donor. If you have not already signed up online to be a donor, you can go over there and do that today. We'll even give you a little green ribbon for doing so. Now, I don't know how many people saw this on Facebook, but our MPP, Lisa MacLeod, had Helen come to the Ontario Legislature on the grand staircase at the Ontario Legislature, and she got people from all parties, all three parties, maybe four, I don't know, I don't know if there was that lone person, 3 parties, to do the dance. This is the Be a Donor dance. Lisa's going to tell you all about it, and you're all going to get up off your butts and you're all going to do it for Helen.
Thanks very much. Ladies, we have Helen's family with us. Can we give them a big shout out so they can tell Helen how much we love her? Oh, you guys are awesome. Helen and I have been friends for months. She's come to visit me a few times at the Ontario Legislature. Believe it or not, while she's in Toronto getting her treatment, she lives across the street from me. So we've had, from time to time, been able to hang out. And one particular day I brought her on the second last day of the Ontario Legislature up to the grand staircase. And who here heard about a little budget crisis a couple weeks ago in Ontario? I think you all did. We were almost on the verge of an election. And while the committee was meeting in the committee room on whether or not the budget was going to pass, and there was a lot of tense moments, a number of us from all 3 political parties, our staff, members, you name it, all took to the staircase while the arguments were going on one side, and we sang at the top of our lungs, "Oh Canada," and we did Helen's dance so that we could say, ladies and gentlemen, let's make organ donation one of the most important things we can do to save lives. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd ask you to all stand up so that we can all give the gift of life, and that we can all tell Helen we appreciate her efforts, and that we're going to do something about it. So before we start, over here, there are some green balloons. There's a lady waving. We need to tell Helen we care, and she's asked us if we can sign up and be a donor, and I'd ask you to do that. Now I'm going to ask you all to join me in this. This is how Helen did the dance on Ellen DeGeneres, and I'm not a good dancer, so do not hold this against me at the election time next year. So we want to go like this, then like this. So then yeah, she's doing it. She's really good. Now you're going to join me because we're also going to sing "Oh Canada" here. Daryl, start us off with "Oh Canada."
Oh Canada, our home and native land, true nature love, in us. This is for Helen. It's going to be on the web, so she's going to see this. So let's see you moving out there. When Dano points at you, wave to the camera.